Yeah, absolutely phenomenal what we can do, what we can create.
So during the workshop, what will you actually take away with you? So you'll get your special vision pack as well?
So you'll get your vision board, your vision pack. You'll also start to create your beautiful vision along the way. It will help you to stay motivated and focused and connected within that as well. And then we also offer something alongside of the vision board workshop, an 8-week course as well for accountability. It's one thing doing a vision. It's another thing taking small gradual steps towards it and having somebody almost hold your hand through it along the way as well. So I personally, I know I get stuck on some steps and I get a little bit scared, a little bit fearful of doing something out of my comfort zones, but having that accountability, somebody to go, come on, let's do this small step so we can reach this small step, to go to this small step, is a lot better for us to be able to achieve the things that we want to.
I think that's such a help, because a lot of the time it's not that you don't want to do something, it's not even necessarily motivation as such, it's more just feeling like you have to do something, because otherwise it's going to be really embarrassing when you have to go back and say, yeah, no, I didn't do it because I just couldn't be bothered. It's embarrassing. So you don't want to have to do that, and then having that accountability motivates you if you can't motivate yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also about creating the traction that goes on with it. So once you start the small little steps, you move forward into the bigger steps, I call them scary steps, the steps that I'm not comfortable with, but having somebody there, and also to create different ideas with the accountability as well. We only know what we know right now, whereas a collective group of people, somebody might know something quite different, or someone quite different, to help create that vision into a reality as well. We all say, don't we, many heads are better than one, and we all bring different ideas to the table.
Together, everyone achieves more.
Absolutely. So
there's that workshop on Friday the 10th, but then the following day, there's another workshop.
Oh, yes. So on Saturday the 11th, it's Transform Your Mind programme, which is related to the vision board if you want to do that. Little insights. What specific goals and changes would you like to achieve for next year? And these are conversations around the table, because sometimes people get a little bit stuck on the vision and a bit overwhelmed on the vision, because sometimes we are taught that we have to have the 8-bedroom mansion house and the fastest car, and we've got to have £1 million in a bank account, whereas actually a vision is a very personal thing. Like, my vision this year has become healthy, but what does healthy mean to me? Healthy to me is something very different to Samuel or Chris. My healthy was to be able to walk down to the end of the road and back without stopping, because I've had a few health concerns. So the workshop on Saturday the 11th is all about the creation, but then it's the accountability of it. It will ask you questions about what's holding you back. What are your fears from that? Offering tools and techniques to be able to get over the fears of things that are holding you back.
And I think what's really useful in those kind of workshops is getting that clarity, because it's all there in your head, but you're not necessarily conscious of what is holding you back until you've been through that process and you've reached that of what it is, and then having that clarity and having it all kind of spelled out makes such a difference.
Yeah, definitely. And you'll also get to plan out how to celebrate your small successes, because celebration is also key along the way. We all have this great big thing or vision or destination that we want to go to, and Samuel and I have also learnt along the way that actually the small steps, although going forward, we need to celebrate those and acknowledge those, rather than keep pushing, right, what next, without dismissing what we've already achieved along the way.
So taking a moment to actually appreciate what you've achieved.
Absolutely.
and have that success, feel proud of yourself before you move on to the next one, rather than just keeping moving forward without any real sense of achievement. Yeah. That's marvellous. So that's taking place on Saturday the 11th of January over at Soulhaven. And how can you book onto these workshops?
You can find the events on Facebook, on our Soulhaven page Facebook. Let me just get the details of that one. Facebook is Soul Langhavens, SOLLAUG, and then Havens at the end. Or you can also look on the website as well, which is soulhavens.co.uk.
That was marvellous. Well, thank you very much for letting us know about those. We're going to come on to the drumming workshops, but you do a discount if you book both workshops, don't you?
Oh, yes. Yeah. If you want the Friday vision board workshop and then you want the Saturday workshop as well, there's quite a big discount on there as well. So, yes.
And I guess they'd work well together as a pair because they're complementary of each other.
Yeah, definitely. But you can just do one without the other if need be.
Oh, lovely. So, drumming sessions. We're going to come on to Samuel again now.